Hi, this is Dara for bullyinghurts2012, found on Facebook.com. This is video 20 in the series that I'm doing, and today is September 11th, 2012, a day that is remembered as the day our country was terrorized. The country of the United States, if some of you are watching from overseas. It's a horrible day. A day to remember all the people that lost their lives. A day that our country came together and became one to help save lives, to look for victims, to give life by giving blood, to doing the right thing. It saddens me that I read on somebody's Facebook page today how somebody else who's got a bullying website to help kids prevent suicide, that her child is being abused in school by other kids. This child is being bullied. This child was hit 3 times in the back of the head in the boys' room. What kind of people are you that you have to hit somebody when they're not even looking? Does it make you feel better about yourself? Does it raise your self-worth to beat up on somebody who's not even able to defend themselves because they don't even see it coming? What kind of society is this that would allow our children to pick on other children and just to beat them up for no reason at all? I don't understand this. Listen, I went through it. First grade to my senior year of high school. Granted, in elementary school, I wasn't really beaten up. I was more picked on. Until I got into about 5th and 6th grade, then I used to get kicked all the time and punched in the arm. When I got into the later years, I was kicked. I had bruises on my legs every single day. I had bruises on my arms every single day. In high school, I had this girl that would hunt me down to beat the you-know-what out of me. And literally, one time she hit me so hard, she knocked me out. I don't even know who got me. I was out cold in front of the headmaster's office. Okay? That's not normal. That's not right. We should not live in a society where people take pleasure in hurting other people. What did I do to that girl that she had to hunt me down? The answer is I didn't do anything. The answer is she was probably so messed up in her own personal life she needed somebody to take it out on. So she took it out on me because I appeared weak. Well, this is what I have to say to that. You need to stand up for yourself. If you're being bullied, you need to report it. My son got bullied last year, and I called the school. When I called the school, the officials at the school said that they could not do anything unless the child reported it themselves. Now, I know it's a scary thing to report somebody who is abusing you. But if you don't report it, then it's going to keep happening. Yes, that person can threaten you, but you know what? Maybe the person that's doing it needs to get counseling themselves. Maybe they've got something wrong in their lives that's so horrible that they need to take it out on somebody, and they take it out on you. I don't know. I'm guessing. All I know is you need to let an adult know. And if you tell your parents and you're afraid to go to the school, then your parents need to go to the school for you. And if it's even necessary, you might even need to go to the police. Bullying has to stop. It's got long-term effect on you. Believe it or not. I'm somebody who lived through it. Okay? I'm well out of high school. I've got a son that's in 8th grade right now, okay? You do the math. All right? You don't understand the gravity of being bullied. unless you've lived through it. And you guys are just teenagers right now watching this, and maybe there's some adults watching this too. Bullying messes you up. It doesn't just mess you up for a day, a month, a week. It can mess you up for a lifetime. I was somebody that was so messed up in my life that I did not know how to give or receive love. I had low self-esteem, never had any self-confidence, nothing. I was miserable. I was in depression. I fell in with wrong people and got into trouble. I was almost raped on 2 different occasions. Okay? I was threatened by somebody I went out with bodily harm. You know? This is not normal. But you know what? I let them do that because I was so used to being walked all over, and I had no self-esteem that that's my life. Oh well, woe is me. Well, you know what? You cannot go through life with a defeatist attitude. You need to go through life with a victorious attitude. You need to say, you know what? I'm going to beat this. These kids aren't going to pick on me anymore. I'm going to stand up for myself because I'm a beautiful person. I'm a beautiful girl. I'm a handsome boy, whatever the case may be. And don't let them take it away from you because you're awesome. And they're the ones that are missing out because their lives are messed up and they're taking it out on you. Stand up for yourself. Look in the mirror every day and find something beautiful about yourself. Find it. Say it out loud. Whatever you say about you is what you're going to believe. Don't believe the junk that these people are telling you. They're all lies. They don't know you. Only you know you. And you know what? And I think you're wonderful. I think you're wonderful. I think you deserve to be loved. I think you deserve to be treated with respect. I think that you deserve to be shown kindness. I think you deserve to be shown respect. I think that you need to be shown that you're cared for and that you matter. Because you do. And you know what else? God loves you. God loves you. He created you. And He does not create junk. God loves you. I love you. Your parents love you. Find the positive. Find the happiness. Find the strength within to fight these bullies. Because nobody should have to go through what I went through. And if I can help you prevent that in any way, let me know. I mean, I've lived through it. I'm past it. I'm happy now. It took me a long time to get there, but I'm past it. I finally got out of my depression. I found God. That helped me out. If you need to get a counselor, that's great. Get a counselor. Talk to somebody. Write about it. Do something. Talk to an adult. Tell the adults. I know you're scared. It's a scary prospect, but you know what? If you're not brave enough to do that for yourself, it's going to continue to happen. It's going to continue to happen. Even if you tell your mother or your father and they report it for you and then you get called down, that's one way. That way you're not actually telling on them. Your parents are doing it for you. One way of getting out of it so they don't come back to you and, try to hurt you anymore. But once the school's aware of it, they all have systems in place to combat bullying because it is an epidemic and it is a terrible thing. And nobody deserves to go through it. You are worthy to be loved. You are kind. You are considerate. You're compassionate. You're loving. You're beautiful. If any of those words you find in yourself describe you, start repeating it. Start saying it out loud. Convince yourself of who you are, and don't let the bullies take away your self-esteem. Don't let their lies win. Don't let them win. Be strong. Stand firm in who you are and trust in who you are. Take a stand up for yourself and stop the bullies. Thank you. This has been Dara for Bullying Hurts 2012, found on Facebook.com. This is video number 20.